Powerful. Look out for her, telling you. So we're going to take our journey. I just want to acknowledge the first row of this side. And I want to tell you why I like to highlight these guys. Every single person on the first row here, the first two rows they say. If you take a look at them, you'd realize there's a screen in front. You all seeing the screen? Anybody want to guess why? Sign language. They actually can't hear. I have the honor and privilege of working with them sometimes. They will come to the training sessions. And let me tell you the distinction in my experience. They cannot hear, but they could listen. You're probably wondering why I'm highlighting that, right? Week after week after week, we share informed action. Because we inform people to act. And to my strange, when I tell you, it's strange to me, that they were taking more action on the information being shared compared to people who have something have ears. That working. They cannot hear, but they can listen. Who have ears to hear, let them hear. Round of applause for the deaf community. No, I'm telling you. Because it have people in this audience here. You're receiving. But I ain't sure you're receiving. You're probably hearing. I ain't too sure if you're listening. They listen. They apply the system exact. And they are getting results. When I met with the CEO in Mexico, he told me this. He said, when you sit with people, you ask them one question. If we are able to show you how to make an extra 10, 15, 20, 30,000 US dollars a month, would you be willing to follow that system exact? Full stop. If the answer is yes, you come to our sessions, you take notes, and then you apply. You commit yourself to a commitment, and you follow through. They are doing that. And we have the few and the far in between who have ears, but they don't listen. Enough with that. I'm going to take you on a journey to really appreciate the opportunity. And I like to always use this analogy because it has to make sense. And I like to use the traveling analogy. Imagine, if you may, you have a dream destination. Somebody shout out the dream destination to travel to. Bali. We're going with that. We're going with Bali. So imagine all of us decided to set a dream destination as Bali. And then you were given the vehicles, the options to choose from. And the vehicle options, motorbike, motorcar, and aeroplane. Which one would you choose? Aeroplane, right? Anybody else choose a bike? Let me see, you're looking in the audience. Raise your hand if you say bike. All right, no, one person. It have a recommendation for you. It have a place around the savannah. It is have van and maxi. It's called St. Anne's. Because if you choose a bike, that's the location we'll recommend for you. Anybody choose a car? No. I'm looking for the hands because somebody's saying car in the audience. Eh? We will all choose a plane. I'm a student of success. I've been a student of success. And there's principles and protocols that guarantee success, and it also guarantees failure. Principles are designed to guarantee success, but it's also designed to guarantee what? So if you're succeeding, you're actually using a principle to build you. And if you're failing, you're violating a principle and it's breaking you. You would either be built or broken because principles are there to guarantee both success and failure. Here's a principle of success. You have to decide on a destination before you choose a vehicle. Most people in the audience don't understand why they need to go in business. Most people in the audience don't understand why they need a vehicle like network marketing. The reason I ask you to select a destination is because only after selecting a destination, you could decide what is the relative vehicle to get here. There. It's only obvious. An aeroplane is the only vehicle that can take you outside of the country. If you decide to sit, I am asking you to do something today when you go home. Sit and decide on the dream house you want to live in. Sit and decide on the dream car you want to drive. Sit and decide on one parcel of land you would like to leave for your children. Just 3 things. Put a dollar sign attached to it, which is going to be a financial destination. And then look at the cost and then your salary. Because your salary is one of the vehicles that more than likely you're utilizing to carry it to your destination. Here's something you might figure out when you do something called maths. You may have a rude awakening that the vehicle you're in right now would never, ever allow you to solely own a nice car, a nice house, and a nice piece of land. Now, we're not talking about a loan. I'm not talking about a mortgage. I'm talking about you having what? Ownership. Sit and work the maths. Because a lot of people don't understand why there's a need to do business. My job is to let you understand that you have to do something called business. After you set that destination, you have to go into the markets and see what are the vehicles that can help you achieve that destination. My job is to show you how network marketing can help you do that. Because network marketing is an arm of business. Yes? Correct is right. Take notes. Well, let me ask the audience a question, right? We already concluded you need an aeroplane to go to Belize. If we decided to Bali. If we decided to give every single person in this room here a free aeroplane, we cut a deal with Carl. By show of hands, how much persons could take that aeroplane and themselves to Bali? Raise your hand. 1 person, 2 persons, so again, 3 persons, 4 persons, 5 persons, 6 persons. You all are pilots? Pilots? 6 pilots in the crowd? Keep your hand up if it's a pilot. 1 person is a pilot, right? Here's the next point in success. Even after you decide on the right vehicle, you would never be able to take yourself to the right destination until you decide to become the right person. Network marketing is personal development attached to a product. Network marketing is personal development attached to a company. It's personal development attached to a community. And a lot of people, they're going to jump into the vehicle and they may not follow the system exact. And 3 months from now, 6 months from now, they'll be holding placards somewhere on Facebook saying that this didn't work. I'm here to tell you that this works if you work it. I'm here to tell you that even if you have the right vehicle, until you decide to become the right person, you would never be able to take the right vehicle to your destination. I wanted to start there. Take that from me, please, and put that in your pipe on. Right, that's my message for today. I'll go into the business now, because I want you to understand what the success of this business is built on. It's built on you. It's built on your development. you have to decide to develop as an individual. Because only successful people attain success. Only successful people attain success. A lot of people think it's the next way around. No. You have to become a successful person in order to attract success. And success has to be attracted. So the company is 10 plus years. They have done well over $6 billion US in sales. We have been actively building in Trinidad and Tobago for the last 2.5 years. The CEO himself came here last year. Everything that has taken place here, he told us if we follow the system exact, this is going to happen. It's happening. And he sat with us right next door in Campus House. 3 days. And he trained us and trained us and trained us to train you. And that's how we're here today. As a result of that, we have a warehouse in Trinidad where when you purchase your products, you can get it the same week. That's huge. That's a distinction in this industry. I'm telling you, rare. So you can literally jump on your Facebook, your Instagram, your TikTok, and you can sell. We have a courier service that is going to do the deliveries on your behalf. All that money Elijah talked about making, all that money Antonio talked about making, you feel they're delivering products to themselves? No. Ads them running online. Taking product and pictures. You know that people in the audience, they already make up their mind. They say, I'll come to hear about the product, you know. Batson coming down there, I go be there. And they don't say, I go use the product and I go sell the product. But you see that half Chinese fella here, they be talking about them things down in Egypt. All you know is that, right? They say he has come to talk about them structures down in Egypt, you know. Pyramid and thing. They say I could do everything except that structure down there. We afraid that structure. My job is to help you understand that this is a powerful structure you can use. And even if you don't want to build that structure, no problem. Hook up your Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok and do business like Amazon. Drop shipping. You can do thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars doing drop shipping like business. We have a warehouse. Sell, market, and distribute. We have team members, they ain't building no pyramids. All they do in every single month is sales, and that's fine. The only question I would ask somebody like that is, would you prefer to make $20,000 a month selling 50 packs of product? Or would you prefer to make $20,000 a month selling 1 pack of product? That is our question. Which one do you prefer? Make $20,000 selling 50 packs of product? Or make $20,000 selling 1 pack of product? Which one do you prefer? How many people prefer 50? Raise your hand. No 50 in the room? How many people prefer 1? All right, how the system for you? So let me share with you the system that the company literally set up for us to help the average person. Number 1, we are first to market with the GLP-1, 2, and 3. No one else in Trinidad and the Caribbean has that product. This is like being able to bring Tylenol and Panadol as a group to this country first. We are first to market. There's no way you can go right now and ask anyone if they ever heard or used these types of products other than from someone connected directly to us. We are the only product that's organic or natural, considered a GLP-1, 2, and 3 that have something called 13 FDA claims. One of my great mentors, he couldn't be here today. He told me the other day, he said, hey, I retired, you know. That running is for the young people. And he would tell me all the time. He said, Keeshon, I can't run like you again, you know. When he decided to dive into the science behind the product, he forget he tell me that, you know. He forget a retirement talk. He said, Keeshon, I have never seen a product like this. And he is a wellness master. I learned from him. That's my tutor. That's my mentor. He said, I never thought. I'm telling you, he would be in the next session. He said, I never thought in my lifetime we would have access to a product like this. He said, I can't not get involved. He said, you pull him out of retirement, boy. I wish he could have been here with us today. And he will be with us soon. But I'm saying the science behind the product was able to bring certain masters out the hole. And them kind of masters don't come out whole, so you know. These are men who were considered at a point in time walking internet. When we had no internet, walking internet. So, again, I'm so humble to be taught by someone like that. If you don't know who I'm talking about Stanley Hoyt. Round of applause. Yeah. I had to tell you who I'm talking about. If you don't know, now you know. Yeah, you'll be here with us in the next session. But the point is, the product, we are first to market. We have the sole distribution rights on a global scale. So it's not just Trinidad. Elijah Phillip, 23 years of age. He have team members in St. Vincent, Grenada, St. Lucia, Belize. This man, I mean, making calls to people in Brazil. You're probably wondering how come, right? It has something called the internet. You ever see it before? You ever see that? The internet. 23 years of age, building a global business from home on his phone. Building them structures down in Egypt. Yeah, I'm telling you. And I'll just share with the methods of payment. One, when you get started with us, you get your own website. Your website allows you to be global immediately. Secondly to that, it's connected to a payment gateway, international payment gateway, which allows you to get your CoinZoom card for something called free, $0.00. It's both a digital card and a physical card. I did a video, I posted it on Facebook and Instagram. They find it had too much traction, they take down my thing. They say, hey, this man making too much money online. Unplug that day. But it's real. And all the income that we earn online comes through that pipeline. The CoinZoom card is synchronized to your website for free. I ain't too sure if you all ever tried to partner with MasterCard before, but it's something called Plenty Money. We also have a black card. They say when you go black, you don't go? We can't go back. Yeah. Somebody laughed at that experience. The black card is when you start making more money than $20,000 a month, because the CoinZoom card will facilitate up to $20,000 a month in transactions. But the black card could allow you to do something called over $100,000 a month. So you start off with the free card, you build your business, and you graduate to the black card. The black card is only $40. It's worth it. We have people in the audience have both. I recommend both. But you get that facility. Not to mention cryptocurrency. Any crypto enthused in the room? Let me check and see. Yeah. Payments in Bitcoin. Payments in USDT. Payments in other cryptocurrencies. Already plug and play, waiting for you to withdraw moolah every single day. And yes, you get 50% of any purchases made from your website direct. I personally, I have customers in the US. Natasha have team members in South Africa. We have team members in Nigeria. We have team members all across the world. Your website allows you to build a global business. Anybody goes to your website anywhere in the world and they make a purchase, you will get how much? 50%. The American market is waiting for you online. How do I know that? Here's what the CEO told us. 30% of Americans is currently researching GLP alternatives to the pharmaceutical. This is data that Google gave us. It's online. So whether you sell this product or not, people are looking for this product tonight. 30% of Americans are looking for the healthy alternative to the pharmaceutical GLP-1, and they don't know we have something called GLP-2 and 3 GIP. So that is a market that's waiting for you. Yes, write that down. Don't forget it. It's waiting on you. So you earn 50% from any purchase made from online. The company delivers the product on your behalf. But let me share with you all the system that we're going to be sharing across the world. It's called a 2x2 system. If we could have this slide. Just go up. There's 10 different ways to get paid. I'm not going to go into all. Just going to be very simple with the 2x2 structure. And I'm going to show you all how to go in profit immediately. How do you get started? You buy a pack of product. The IGNYT product is going to be on the ground in Trinidad and Tobago between Wednesday and Thursday. We already have, yeah. Round of applause. We already have a couple of people who already placed orders, a couple hundreds. You will be collecting your product at the end of the week. Yeah. And I think it's selling fast too. Because it's actually selling before it reaches, right? Yeah. Word to the wise is sufficient. So how do you get started? You can purchase one pack of product. And in purchasing one pack of product, you get everything that was already mentioned. Your website, your CoinZoom card, your facilities, and your money mentor. The person that will sit with you and teach you how to make money. Your job is to share this with at least 2 persons. Based on the information Dr. Batson said, right? Do you know 2 people right now that need this product even if you weren't being paid? Hear the question asking here. Do you know 2 persons that need this product even if you were not getting paid? You see, you need to understand that even if you weren't going to be paid, people need these products and you know them. So your job is to simply plug them into our live Zoom calls. We have live Zoom calls every single day, God's Spare Life. Monday to Friday, Saturday training, and live sessions on Sunday. You plug them in. You send them down by Batson and Associates. And they realize, I don't want this. I need this. You have people who walk in the room, you're coming in thinking they want this, you know. But after you hear Dr. Batson talk, it moved from a want to a need. Yeah, you have people who think they want it. They don't want this product. They need this product. So your job is to get 2 persons who need this product, and they are going to be buying 1 pack of product because they need it. The company is going to give you $30 out of the 75. So that means 2 persons put $60 into your pocket. You have access to that immediately. And then what we do with them is the exact same thing. We help them to get their 2 members because they obviously would know people who need the product as well. They will get their $60. But don't miss this, right? If you build a team of 6, every single month, the company is going to give you a special bonus of $100 on the 15th next month. No, I'm not sure if you understand what that means, right? 2x2 puts you in a position to collect $100 reoccurring. How often? Every single month. You know why the company did that? Because they know you don't want these products. You need these products. And the product that you will be buying every single month, the company is actually paying you to consume their products. Your product is now free. So a team of 6 purchasing 1 pack of product monthly puts you in a position to earn $100 every month, which is really you receiving your product for free. So you can start with 1 pack and you can multiply. Let me show the next example. The next example is the exact same math, 2 members by 2 members, except each member purchasing 2 packs. And you're probably wondering, why they want me to buy 2 packs? You ever built any type of business with 1 pack of product before? That's impossible. You need more than 2 packs, but minimum 2 packs. Why? Inside of the system that we share, we have a SSS system. Here's the SSS system. We sample, sell, and self-consume. The first S is self-consumption, because you have to be a product of the product. The first thing people go and ask you when you start promoting is, what am I going to do for you? Because I'm looking at you and I don't have a clue. But probably you need to take off your shoe. So the first S is self-consumption. The first product is yours. The second product, you can decide what you do with it. You can decide to sample or to sell. Why we give you the option? It have people in these chairs, they already make up their mind. I am going and sell something called nothing. No problem. Network marketing is seed business. Anybody ever plant a garden before? Yeah. Shout out to Parman in the house. Yeah. You can sample yourself to success. You pack a product, you can literally build a list of 28 persons, bring them onto the opportunity calls or live sessions, and you sample them some product. Why? Men lie, women lie, experiences don't. You know how we build the backbone of retail? We know that the product works. But people know no fisherman going and come on no stage and say fishing good. So they're expecting us to tell all you that this thing better than earth. A matter of fact, you come here expecting us to say this thing better than dirt. So we say, we understand that position because skepticism is healthy in the absence of facts and experience. Not telling you, we need skepticism. It's healthy. But we like to tell our customers we pride ourselves on sampling because we know the product works. It's going to do something. It's going to do something. So pride yourself on samples. Go out into the market and sow your seed. Sow your seed. Give out a pack of product. You will reap a harvest. Out of 28 people, it's impossible for you not to get a custom business partner with sampling 28 people. And I can assure you that. The second S is what? Sales. They are the ambitious among us. And the ambitious have no problem walking down the road and say, hey, buy this. You have a man in this room here, he just go and give people product and say, you will pay for it after. Because he know the problem, he know the solution. He even asking them if they want it, he giving them it. And he say, after it work, you go pay. I ain't telling you to adopt that, but that is what I know he does do. So I'm telling you, he business. You can sell. And if you sell 1 pack of product, what you're going to recognize is that selling 1 pack of product is going to give you back the money for 2. That's the beauty of sales and capitalism. You can sell and buy and sell. So you have 3 S's. Sample, sell, and self-consume. That is why we recommend at least 2 packs of product. 1 for you, 1 to sell. 1 for you, 1 to sample. And then you duplicate that system to 2 persons. If you're able now to get 2 persons to buy into the vision, it's about enrolling into the vision, and they also buy 2 packs of product, you're going to get $42.50 each. And then if they do the exact same thing, you know what the company is going to do? They're going to now give you a bonus of $150 US. How often? Every single month. What does that do? Well, one, it placed you in a position of profit because you earned 235 US when you got your first 6. But once they continue, every month you're going to receive how much? 150 US. How much are 2 packs of product? 140. So now your 2 packs of product is something called free. So 6 members purchasing 2 packs of product monthly puts you in a position to receive your products for free. Drink one and sample one, or drink one and sell one. You will be in profit if you have a team of 6. And let me tell you this. Let me say I go into the conversation I had directly with the CEO. When I was in Mexico, there were leaders out in Europe that's using this system that didn't have the GLP, because the GLP is new, as you all could tell, that's right now earning over 30,000 US dollars a week. And no, I didn't say month, that's a pause. Because I know your mind answered it and said month. So allow it to answer yourself. No. We have people using this 2x2 system. And they're earning in excess of 30,000 US a week. And he told me, he said, Keeshon, listen, how do you eat an elephant? You do it 1 bite at a time. And the system has to be so simple, it needs to be just like McDonald's and KFC and Starbucks. And I say, what do you mean? And here's what he told me. He said, when you go to these institutions, you should recognize that secondary school children, he didn't use secondary school, he was using college, he said college. He said college children running these franchises. Because it's so simple that even a college student could do it. All they need to do is get started, get to, and get out of the way. That's the system. Get started, get to, get out of the way. He said, can a college student do that? I asked him all by the way. Could you get started, get to, you know what get out of the way means? Your job done, eh? That is what get, if you didn't know, you want to get out of the way, what do I mean? Get started, get to, and get out of the way. Your job is done. All you need to do every single month is collect your bonus and buy a 2-pack of products. The next month, you get your bonus and then buy your 2 packs of product. Get your bonus, buy your 2 packs of. That's all. Get started, get to, get out of the way. So simple. He said, but the reason a lot of people isn't having success in network marketing is because the advice is too simple. It's too easy. It actually in their mind should be more complex. Because it had no way on planet Earth getting to, after getting started and getting out the way, could produce 30,000 US a month, right? That is our question. Yep. That's the disposition of most people. They can't believe that something so simple could yield such a benefit. Anything is possible to those that anything is possible to those that believe. Yes. Correct. And I'm going to end on the next slide and just share the numbers. If you decided to get started today with either 1 or 2 packs of product, and you decided to get 2 members, you can decide, let's say for example, you took the long route. In our opinion, the long route is 30 days, meaning it took you 1 month to get 2 members. This is an example of everybody taking the long route. Getting started, let's say for example, at the top of the year, and every month you just work on getting 2 members. So January 2, February 4, March 8, April, May, June. You see the numbers? Just this is every single person getting out the way. By the way, that's how the auditorium is filled today. If you didn't know. That's what this is. And this is going to continue. 12 months from now, the question is, would you make a decision today to put yourself and your family in a position to earn something called real residual income? Because the total numbers in 12 months, we could be 8,000, 10,000 strong. You're probably wondering, does it have the market? So I want to help you with that. Dr. Batson knows, I'll tell you. Mr. Warner know. You know how much people obese in Trinidad in accordance to the stats? 61%. That is over 900,000 people that need these products whether or not you introduce, market, or sell. 900,000. You know how much people diabetic? Over 400,000 confirmed in 2025. You know how much unconfirmed because they didn't check? I ain't too sure if you as well. When's the last time you checked? The market exists. So to produce this type of income, which is an average of 50,000 US a month, can I tell you that 50,000 US a month is everyone purchasing one pack of product monthly? Just one pack. And that's built on the first system. Buy one pack of product, get two persons to buy one pack of product, get out the way, go back to your business, let them do the exact same thing every single month. If it took us the long route of 30 days, we averaging 50,000 US a month. If you decide to take the second option, which is every single person following the system, the SSS system, sample, sell, and self-consume, which is everyone purchasing 2 packs of product every single month with the money that the company gives you, averaging at 70,000 US dollars a month. You see why you need a black card, right? Begin with the end in mind, buy all a black card from tonight. You have to begin with the end in mind. And this is actually the system we're going to be rolling out. We have a special incentive tonight for those who decide to take action. And, as my colleague before highlighted, when he did the example, who wanted a $25? One man took the option. One man. Oh, the slide. Next slide. All right. Of course, we have other bonuses that I'm not going to go into. But as you escalate in rank, you will have access to these bonuses, even car giveaways. And by the way, if you decide to get your first two in 48 hours, the company extends profit sharing. They will give you 1% of all the profits they make every single week. What they do is they allow us to go into the market and work. So if you got started today, and you got your first 2 persons in 48 hours, you qualify for profit sharing. And they're going to take 1% of all the profits this week. And then they're going to evenly divide all the profits amongst every single person who qualified this week. The smallest I've seen is 12 US dollars. And the largest I've seen is when I got a call from a colleague, Kwasi Cirillo. Where he is? Yeah. Round of applause for Kwasi. Kwasi called me frantic. He said, you send money to me? I said, send money to you? What are you asking me that for? He said, I've seen over 700 US in my account. I said, serious? Let me check mine. That week, the 1% was over 700 US dollars profit sharing. So once you qualify, you can requalify every single week. So we have a lot of other incentives. And tonight, the last slide, anybody that decides to take action tonight, we actually have a place where you could sign up outside or whoever brought you here. We have a special. I told the company that we're going to have tonight's session, and they said anybody decides to take action on the information shared on the spot, and purchase either 2 packs of IGNYT, which you will receive before the end of the week, or 3 packs of Tri-GLP, which is an average, it's $130 decision, $150 decision. If you decide to make $150 decision tonight, the first 20 people is going to receive a free pack of product in this order. The first 5 persons will receive a free pack of drink to shrink. The second 5 is going to receive a free pack of coffee. This is 1 month each. And the last 10 persons, they're going to receive a free pack of pina colada. So whoever brought you here tonight, feel free to sit with them before you leave, because you have a decision to make. And in